Good morning, dear students, and today we are going to study about Mendeleev's periodic table. I think yesterday we have studied about his law, and today we are going to study about limitations of Mendeleev's periodic table. So, students, you can see here this is Mendeleev's periodic table, and Mendeleev was the scientist who successfully classified all the 63 elements which were present at that time. So, what are the limitations? So, first limitation of Mendeleev's periodic table is related to this position, means position of hydrogen. Why? Because hydrogen is the atom who resembles like alkali as well as it shows properties of halogens also. So Mendeleev couldn't give fixed position to hydrogen in his periodic table. This is the first limitation of Mendeleev's periodic table. I again explain what is the first limitation. This limitation is related to position of hydrogen. Hydrogen resembles like alkali metals as well as it shows properties like halogens. So he couldn't give fixed position to hydrogen in his periodic table. Second limitation of Mendeleev's periodic table is that it is related to isotopes. Then what is mean by isotopes? Isotopes means the elements having same atomic number but different atomic mass numbers. Means actually they are chemically similar but physically they are different. Like hydrogen, when we are talking about hydrogen, this hydrogen is occurs in three different isotopes in the nature: H11, H12, H13. So these all are hydrogen. Then Mendeleev couldn't explain about position of isotopes in his periodic table. He just placed more than two elements or both all isotopes in the same call in this place. So the position of isotopes could not be explained in Mendeleev's periodic table. I will tell you another example of isotopes. Here you can see chlorine. So chlorine is just found in nature in the form of two isotopes, Cl35 and Cl37, but atomic number of both chlorine is 17. So he just means the position of isotopes could not be explained in Mendeleev's periodic table. So if as we just think about atomic mass number, then chlorine 35 is first and then chlorine 37, but both are chlorine, so we could not give two different positions for same element. These points are not explained. These points were not explained in Mendeleev's periodic table. Then third limitation of Mendeleev's periodic table was, you can see here, iron, then cobalt, and just see here, iron, cobalt, and nickel. So atomic mass number of iron is 55.85, cobalt is 58.93, and nickel is 58.71. So when we are talking about Mendeleev's periodic table, these all elements are arranged, just these all elements are arranged in increasing order of their atomic mass number. If we are talking about this merit, then nickel should, means it should come first and then cobalt, because atomic mass of nickel is lower and atomic mass of cobalt is higher. So in certain places having higher atomic mass come first and element with lower atomic mass come later. This is the limitation of Mendeleev's periodic table, because as per rule, what should be here? Fe, Ni, and then Co as per their atomic mass numbers. But in actual, what is in the table? Fe, Co, and Ni. So this is the limitation of Mendeleev's periodic table. So what are the limitations of Mendeleev's periodic table? Again, I explain you. First, a limitation is related to position of hydrogen. Hydrogen shows some properties of alkali metals and some properties of halogen. So he couldn't give fixed position to hydrogen. Second, second limitation is related to isotopes. Isotopes are the element having same atomic number and different atomic mass number. So the position of isotopes could not be explained in Mendeleev's periodic table. And third limitation is related to this cobalt and nickel, because atomic mass number of cobalt is greater than atomic mass number of nickel. So nickel should come first and then cobalt. But in actual, what is in the periodic table? Cobalt come first and then nickel. So this is the limitation of Mendeleev's periodic table. I hope you got all points related to limitation. Then what do you think? This table should be, means it is in Dobereiner, whatever, no, Dobereiner, Newlands or Mendeleev's. All scientists just give priority to atomic mass number. But this present means nowadays we are using modern periodic table. So the present basis of classification of elements is atomic number and not atomic mass number. Dobereiner's, Newlands and Mendeleev's periodic table were just based on atomic mass number. That's why they all fail to explain all the, or we are, that's why they have, means their periodic tables have limitations. But nowadays we are using a periodic table, modern periodic table, which is based on atomic number. And in my previous video lecture I told you what is mean by atomic number. Atomic number is nothing but number of protons or number of electrons in an atom. And so in 1913 Moseley just proposed new, he just prepared new periodic table which we call modern periodic table. And nowadays we are using that table, and that table is based on atomic number, because Moseley found that atomic number is more fundamental property than atomic mass. Why atomic number is more fundamental property than atomic mass? Because atomic number of every element is fixed. Means when atomic number of atomic number of carbon is 6, then no element can have the same atomic number. Means no two elements can have same atomic number. Only one means suppose we are talking about carbon, then, or hydrogen, the atomic number of hydrogen is 1, then no other element, we will not found another element having atomic number 1 in whole universe. That's why atomic number is the fundamental property than atomic mass. Why? Because when we are talking about each and every element, they have their particular atomic number, and that atomic number is fixed, and no two elements can have same atomic numbers. That's why all the anomalies which are found in Mendeleev's periodic table, they just remove out in modern periodic table. So what is modern periodic table? Modern periodic table is based on atomic number and not on atomic mass number. So then that Mendeleev's law just modified into, so here you can see, here. So when we are talking about modern periodic law, then modern periodic law states that properties of elements are periodic functions of their atomic number. So what is modern periodic law? Modern periodic law was just discovered by Moseley in 1913, and this modern periodic law, you can see here, this is modern periodic table which is given in your textbook on page number 86. So you can see here this modern, when we are talking about modern periodic table, we are just using this modern periodic table. And this what is modern periodic law? The properties of elements are a periodic functions of their atomic number. Only one word is replaced, atomic mass number is replaced by atomic number. Otherwise two laws are almost same. The properties of elements are a periodic functions of their atomic number. So tomorrow in my next video lecture we will study about this modern periodic table. I hope you got all points related to Mendeleev's limitations of Mendeleev's periodic table. And then what is present periodic tables law. So how these anomalies are removed, that we will study in my next period. I hope you got all points. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.